Good morning, class. So, from today onwards, we are going to start your last chapter of chemistry, that is periodic classification of element. Okay, so what we are going to read about this chapter. In this chapter, basically, we are going to deal that why the elements are arranged in a basic form and what is the periodic table. Okay, so before starting that, we should know that why do we need to need to get the need of arranging the elements. Okay, so we are dealing with a chapter, that is the name of the chapter is periodic classification of elements. Okay, so we have studied in the last chapter that elements are basically three type: metals, non-metals and metalloids. And now we are going to arrange these metal in a basic forms by which we can easily able to understand about these elements. Okay, so now when we are talking about the elements, so basically we should know that this till this time we have 118 element which is known and which is in our periodic table. Okay, and basically why do we need to arrange these elements? Okay, just take one example that you all are going to the particular shop or in a mall. What you saw there, you always saw that the same kind of things are in the same place. Like for example, if you are going to the shop and you ask for the soap, the shopkeeper will give you the soap from the soap section. Okay, same if you will ask for the any stationery material like pencil, pen, everything or anything, you will get the particular things from the particular place. Okay, shopkeeper know each and everything, that where he kept the pencils, where he kept the erasers, where he kept the other material in the shop. Okay, so why actually he is doing that? Because it makes his work easy. Okay, otherwise it kya hoga, it will be very tough for him to search all the items and it will take time also. Okay, so the same thing happens in the chemistry. When there are very few elements were discovered, the scientists are very easy, the scientists are easily able to handle each and every element. But after time passing, the elements were discovered, there is a number of elements were discovered and there is a number of compound of these elements were known. Now this is a very tough task for the scientist also to search and to study about a particular elements. Okay, so they need to do the proper classification of the elements. Okay, so if somebody will ask you why do the scientists require this classification, so because of to make their work easy, and because you know that after a time a lot of number of element were discovered, a lot of number of compound were discovered, so it was tough for the scientists to remember each and every property of each and every elements. So they arrange the elements in a particular sequence. Okay, nowadays so we are going to deal with the periodic table. You saw in every chemistry book, like modern periodic table. But earlier, what is the history, how actually and the scientists started working on it. Okay, so the first credit goes to the scientist, that is Daubenier's. Okay, so that is the Daubenir triads. Now what is that Daubenier's triad? So first of all, we should know about the scientist Daubenier. Actually Daubenier is a German chemist, and what he has done, so in his time a very few elements were discovered. So what he has done, he has taken the group of three elements. Okay, so what he has done, he take a group of three elements and arrange these three elements in such a way that the mass of the middle one is the arithmetic mean of the other two. Okay, for example, just suppose he has taken three elements like A, B and C. Okay, so he arranged this A, B, C in a particular way that the mass of the B element, okay, will be the average mass of the element, other two elements. Okay, so whatever the mass of the element A will be there, whatever the mass of the element C will be there, when we take the arithmetic mean of the other first and the last, then we get the mass of the middle one. Okay, so he arranged the element in a three group. That's why this law is called as the triad. Triad means three. Okay, to Daubenier triad, it means he arranged the element in a such a way that the mass of the middle one comes the arithmetic mean of the other two. Okay, now let's see with the examples also. And in his time very few elements were discovered, as I told you. Fine. So if you will see the example of like let's take the example of Li, Na and K. Fine. Now this is the one series which he has taken as like this Li, Na and K. So now what will be the mass of sodium? So what he has done, see the Li, Na and K. Okay, so as you know, the mass of the lithium is 6.9 something, so we are taking as 7. Fine. And you should know the potassium mass, that is 39. Okay, so when we count this 39 plus 7 and divided by 2, then we will get it 46. Okay, so 46 divided by 2, it means we get the 23. So what will the mass of the sodium? It is 23. Okay, so hope you understand what the Daubeney has done. First of all, he arranged the element in increasing order of their atomic masses, and he arranged three elements in such a way that the mass of the middle element is the arithmetic mean of other two. So this is called the Daubeney triads law. Okay, so this law is actually not correct, because after when so many elements were discovered, then when he arranged the element in such a manner, then the mass of the middle one was not coming like that. So after that, this theory, this law is failed actually, and then the another one law come, which is given by the Newland's octave. Okay, so the another law is the Newland law of octave. So what he has done, he is the scientist who is very fond of music. ठीक है, so जो John Newland थे, basically he belongs to the England. ठीक है, so what he has done, octave means beta 8. ठीक है, so what he has done, as I told you that he is a very fond of music. So what he said, he's arranged the element in the musical notes, like in Indian music you all know that we have the seven sur. ठीक है, like sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. Same in the England bhi there is all musical notes like do re mi fa so and all. So what he said that he arranged the element in the in such a way that the first element is showing the resemblance, showing the property with the eighth one. ठीक है, okay, so you should know that he arranged the a group of 8 elements. ठीक है, so that is called octaves law. ठीक है, now let's read about this law. So here you can see this is the beautiful note of the sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa is written there, and in their music you can see they do re mi fa so la ti. ठीक है, so this is the notes of their music there. So now what happens, see that he arranged these elements in such a way, 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. ठीक है, so कि each and every element is showing the resemblance with their eighth one element. It means the hydrogen is showing the resemblance with the fluorine, and fluorine will show the resemblance with the next eighth. ठीक है, this is chlorine. Okay, like lithium will show the resemblance with the eighth one. So this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. ठीक है, so this is the eighth one element, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. ठीक है, so every element will show the resemblance with the next eighth element. Okay, so this is the Newland's octave law, and which is based on the musical notes. Okay, so hope these two laws are clear to you. After that, the Mendeleev has done a very good job, because when the Mendeleev is working on that time the 63 elements were known, and it is little bit tough to arrange all these elements. So when the Newland is working on that, and when the triads law was there, that time very few elements were discovered. So scientists was trying to arrange the periodic table according to that is the initial phases, and after that, because of so many problems comes in their table, these theories gets failed. So you should know about these actually. Okay, so today we studied about the periodic classification, that why do we need to do the periodic classification, and after that we studied about why actually we require actually why do we require actually. ठीक है, so you should know about that. And today, what is your work of today? You have to write about Daubeney's triad law and octaves law.